Brosplay!
Brother,
Turn around.
Tell me something
What?
about Led Zeppelin.
Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. So
You were telling me about Zeppo, and I was like, save it.
So over
Save it
the
for the show.
hills and far away, I was listening to that song with my girlfriend. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's obviously to you and me really important. Our dad played that song all the time.
He did a lot.
Such a
when we were
great
kids.
riff. If only one of us played guitar so that we could have done like the round.
I play guitar.
But not then, not when we were like,
No.
8 and whatever. But either way, we were listening to Over Hills and Far Away, and I just thought, imagine how life-changing it would be to be in the 70s.
Yeah.
And you hear this song where this guy is screaming. They've got this heavy, awesome riff that just sounds so primal.
Oh, and you
fucking
can just
love that song.
see his dick too.
In the video?
Oh my god, dude! In the pretty much any concert they were doing.
Yeah, I was just remarking on how revolutionary it would have been at the time.
Oh, it would have been extraordinary at the time, like
'Cause if
beyond what we know for it.
If you were around at that time, oh my god, is that a soccer ball?
I was hoping, but I don't
no.
think so.
If you were around at that time and you were there to like witness it for the first moments, you would love them forever.
Oh my goodness, would you ever? I liked them, and I discovered them in the current age.
Yeah, was it you that was saying it's really cool how many millennials there are that are into that music, or was
Yeah.
that? Yeah. Okay.
It might have
No.
been. I don't know. I knew this one kid that was more into it than me.
I just feel like it's cool that we can still appreciate that music nowadays.
Yeah.
Whereas, actually, you know what? No, I wasn't talking about this with you. I was definitely talking about this with my girlfriend because we were mentioning how like EDM and house music is not gonna have a resurgence in 30 to 50 years.
Probably not.
Right? It's not gonna be the same. People aren't gonna go, "Oh my God, I love that song by Avicii." You know the one that goes. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm making
I
that up.
think-
Avicii doesn't sound like that.
I think
but...
certain songs like "Stereo Love,"
Stereo Love.
it's by Deadmau5. And I just wanna get there tonight.
Nah, I don't know Deadmau5 very well at all.
You definitely know the song.
Probably.
It's like ba boom do da do dee boo.
So yeah, the fact that you can't tell me any of the words
Exactly.
from it means like
Exactly.
it's not gonna have the same resurgence that the Rolling Stones or AC/DC or Led Zeppelin. Where are you going, bro?
I thought that was a door, but
It was a door.
I guess it
No,
opened
it was
this
on the
door?
other side.
Oh, was it?
yeah, you were on the wrong side. Oh, that's funny.
Ow.
That hurt.
This is probably bugging the shit out of people. The thing about playing games in small bits is that I'm not used to this game.
Yes, you don't know where to pick up.
No, there's no door.
Yeah, there is.
Oh my goodness. Oh my.
Oh
my
my
Lanta.
Oh, what is
Oh
that?
my elbow and
What
the
is that
screen.
from? Oh my Lanta.
I don't know. I think it's a character.
I knew someone that used to say that, but I think they were referencing the character.
I've been watching a lot of. Actually, I finished all of Letterkenny first 3 seasons, and it's so funny because I know so many of those characters from real life, man. Like that,
People
like,
that behave that way?
yeah, especially the sister. Wait, was this supposed to come all the way out here? Okay, no.
Yeah, I don't like
um,
this talking thing.
I think I've talked about it before. She's a great voice actor. It's just that it's an annoying voice,
Yeah.
and it's just always where I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, it's kind of like people who play evil characters and they just play it so well that you don't want
Yes.
anything to do with them.
Like you believe the guy. Fuck right off. What am I supposed to do?
Roll jump, I think.
Roll jump.
That's my guess.
I haven't been taught how to roll jump.
Yes, you have.
I don't know how to roll jump, brother.
Use first I push the L button, then I push the jump button. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that's really annoying, actually. No, that's not it.
I don't know.
Because all she said was climb up there and get it. No big deal.
All right.
Also, what made this float? You hit a button that just inflated some rafts or something?
Yeah, it's the precursor technology, brother. Don't.
It floats when you...
Maybe I have to like really
Get on the tree?
Maybe I have to.
No.
No, I think I have to double jump like a fucking pro.
Yeah, you just gotta... Oh, no, I don't know, man.
No.
I don't know.
No, man. No.
I don't think you can make it. I wouldn't just go willy-nilly swimming into the water, though.
I don't know, man.
You're gonna get nabbed.
I'm adventurous.
You're gonna get
I'm an
nabbered.
adventurer.
Yeah, go in there. Push that.
Oh, it's up there.
No, what?
Yeah. This is where we came from.
Came from? That's where we started?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's where we went in.
Oh.
But she said that I opened like an entrance.
That's what you were talking about, how we haven't played this in forever, so I don't even remember going in there.
What were we talking about?
Led
Zippo?
Zeppelin and the resurgence of music and how
Yeah, something about that.
music is only going to resurge if it has some sort of inherent value. Oh, it's going up and down.
That's silly. Not by much.
Not by much. But that does
Is
matter.
that
That could
really
make...
it?
Go, 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 go.
No, man, this is silly. Fuck this.
Narrow. Narrow.
Oh, you know what it is? I gotta go back down and grab it on the roof.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could bring it back down.
You know how many games do that?
What?
Just like bad conveyance.
Yeah, this is terrible
They
conveyance.
tell you where something is, but you have to reverse it.
Dude, what's more than that? They even gave you an island to climb up.
Yeah.
They gave you stairs that lead right to it.
I wonder if it's still there though.
It'll
Now I'm
be
going
there.
fast.
be there.
With
It better
all
be
my
there.
blue eco.
I'm running
See?
fast
There it is.
to the place
That was-
with the
that was-
eco.
Come on, Naughty Dog.
Yeah. That's okay. This is their first game.
It's not their first game. It's the first of the series, maybe.
It's the first game that I give a shit about.
Okay. We might want to go and look back on what they... This actually might be their first game.
It could be. Did this come before... Or no. Naughty Dog didn't make Ratchet and Clank, right?
Ratchet and Clank now.
Did Naughty Dog... No. Sorry. Naughty Dog made this? Who
Yes.
made the other one?
Insomniac.
Insomniac. Okay. For a second I was thinking it was Ruffian, but that's who makes Crackdown.
Yes, it is. It's who made the Crackdown 3.
Sorry, what?
Crackdown 3.
There's a third Crackdown game?
Yeah.
How am I just figuring this out now?
Guess what it's called?
What?
Crackdown 3.
Well, that's fine. You don't always have to give it a creative name, but... So there is a new Crackdown game. You're not just screwing with me.
No. I don't know if it's out yet, but
Dude, as soon as that comes out, we're playing that.
you're going to have to buy yourself an Xbone.
Oh.
Yeah. It's going to be like a $500 game.
Does it only come out on... There's
Yeah.
no PS5 yet, right?
No.
So does it come out on PS4 or is it just on
Sorry, we haven't talked about this. This is very creative, by the way. Thank you.
the slides?
Yeah.
Yeah, the slides are really cool. I like that you can jump normal. Like, I like that they didn't
Yeah.
really impede the function of your character.
I'm pretty sure Naughty Dog made Crash Bandicoot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Very reminiscent.
They redid the trilogy recently. Like the like an HD trilogy.
Oh, of Crash?
The Dark Eco is rising. Oh, super jump, super blue jump. Oh, this is creative. Look
Yeah,
at
this
look at
is going to be
this.
pretty sweet.
Oh, look at that. They gave me time to figure out what was going on, and then time enough to jump, and then...
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. Oh, and it's actually coming up
if
the
this-
ramp.
Fuck.
Oh.
If this wasn't making me so dizzy,
Yeah, the circular angle.
which is not their
Don't
fault.
show it again. Don't show it again.
Now they know. These
Good.
people know how to play
Good.
make games. I hate that shit. Like,
You
assume,
beautiful
assuming
people.
that I was gonna like what leave and stop playing for 2 weeks. Like, don't assume people are let's playing on your show, man.
Yeah, assume people are going to play this game in one sit through. That is probably the easiest way.
A solid example of confidence in the player is fucking
Tried to do my special womp-to-do move.
Rainbow Six Siege teaches you almost nothing. It's like amazing how little they teach you for such a competitive game. And because there's no respawns, mistakes are huge. The gravity of every bad decision in that game leaves you sitting there watching other people play for a couple minutes.
Oh, yeah. I hate that, man.
No, it's actually great in that game because there's no respawns, which means that there's very little randomness.
Yeah, it's just always super tough when you're in a game that you have to sit there and watch other people play because you're dead.
Well, yeah, it's kind of tough, but you know that it's like action phase is 4 minutes max. So you're not waiting more than usually 3 minutes.
Oh, so that's not the end of the
very
world.
tame.
Especially because you know you're going to be in the next game.
Yeah.
You're just preparing.
And I love how it's the same map for a whole round. It's same map for one match. So you get to learn mistakes from the map and then try again
So how many
against the same people.
how many rounds are there in a game?
In casual, it's first of 3, so a potential of 5 full rounds.
In
Kaji.
in
In ranked,
Ranked?
it's
5 of 9.
it's first of 4, but overtime is done properly. For some reason, casual has overtime, even though it's not really overtime. So you get if it's 2v2 in casual, you go into overtime match 1, but there's never any match 2. unless there's a draw, which is an unbelievably unlikely experience. Yeah. In ranked, for some reason, they do.
You got overzealous.
In ranked, they do real overtime. So if it goes into overtime, first team goes, and then if one team wins, then there's a round 2, and you have to win again. So you have to win 2 rounds in overtime, or 2 rounds before, or sorry, you have to win before overtime or 2 rounds in overtime.
Which makes sense.
So it's real overtime. I don't know why it's called overtime in casual.
So what happens in casual?
It's just a 5th round to decide who wins. But it's first to 3 in the first place. So I have no idea why it's called overtime.
So it's nothing. Yeah, it's just the 5th round.
And for some reason, it doesn't alternate. Like whatever you do in the 4th round, you also do in the 5th round, like defending or attacking.
Yeah, that's one thing that's always been a problem with games that have those aspects. I've definitely noticed that. Like even Battlefield Bad Company 2 had that problem. Or maybe I'm talking about Battlefield 3, but either way, there was times. 3? Yeah, a little, not that much.
Really? I don't remember that.
I bought it. I had Origin.
Really?
You don't remember that?
No. God damn it.
Yeah, that's brutal.
That's a weird angle, though. That's really hard to
I don't know
jump
why
that.
they had you jumping into the center. This is a very cool idea, but each pad should be a checkpoint. Shouldn't it?
I agree with doing all of it at once. It's just that this is like, it's hard on my eyes.
Well, that's why I think each pad should be a checkpoint.
I'm kind of relaxing. If each pad is... Oh, right. Each jump pad. Okay.
Oh, each of those?
Yeah.
Each of the little things you're walking over?
Dude, there are games that do that. Like Bayonetta.
Fuck. Well, see, you would have been right there. It would have worked out.
Yeah,
but Bayonetta actually has checkpoints every, like, 10 seconds?
Bayonetta has checkpoints mid-boss, and it restores your health.
What?
So you actually benefit sometimes from losing. Because you come back and do that second stage. Yeah.
That's a Bioshock level issue.
Yeah.
Vitapods?
That was such a bad decision. Even they agreed with it and let you turn it off.
Why would you turn it off, though?
The disable Vitapod?
Yeah, why would you turn that? Like, why would you disable Vitapods willingly?
So that you make it an actually interesting game, because there's no downside to dying in that game other than a slight pay thing.
But doesn't that still seem like they... Like, it really should have just not been...
It should just be based on checkpoints.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just shouldn't have done Vitapods.
There's a great RaceFic video on YouTube all about the like the stakes, the cost of making mistakes, and why it's important. Because otherwise you're just mindless if you're never concerned. Jesus. Oh,
Jesus. Wow, that was actually really wild.
This is less polished than the second game, but very creative. I do appreciate that.
And this is actually kind of cool. It makes more sense when you're only getting them one every 5 minutes rather than one every 30 seconds.
Lot earlier, yeah.
Yeah, well, because they were really trying to get you used to the idea that you're going to collect a lot of these things.
Wow. Did you see that?
Not very bright.
Hey.
You gotta use a spin kick on those guys.
The way that guy was just paused in front of me. Where am I going now?
I was gonna say, I don't really know if we're supposed to be going forward or back.
And these guys can't be killed, and that bugs the shit out of me.
They can't be killed at all?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I guess not. Oh.
Well.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Sorry, team. My bad.
Yeah, seriously, I hope they take your apology.
What, Team Brosplay?
Oh, I thought you were apologizing to the team who made the game.
Oh.
Because you were telling them they were shitty for having an enemy you couldn't...
I didn't say they were shitty.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
I heard... No.
I don't remember saying that.
I know. I like putting words in people's mouths
They
sometimes.
made Last of Us, and I appreciate that.
They did?
Yeah.
Naughty Dog?
Yep. And Uncharted.
Oh.
They've made a huge departure.
From...
In the last, 15 years.
Yeah, holy crap. These games, though, you gotta stick true to these games. I wouldn't worry too much about those orbs.
Would love it if they got these back, or if they made these games again.
Or like you don't want another.
Sorry,
one.
if they made these
remade them again.
No. That's enough of the HD remakes.
You mean make games like this?
Yes.
Ah.
We don't need any more HD remakes on games that are already playable.
Hey, you see how this goes, bro? No, you haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, do I have to?
See?
This is a cool dragon. Look at that guy. Whoa! He's a pufferfish dragon.
He's coming. Just go to that one. Ouch! Sorry, did that hurt, Jack? Ouch! Are you trying to kill yourself?
No. I'm trying to hit him.
You can't fight
He's
him.
annoying. Yeah, I can.
I don't think you can kill him.
Just not when he's puffed up.
I don't know, man. I don't know if you're gonna be able to kill him, though.
Watch this. Come here. Come here, fucker. Come here, fucker. Let's go, fucker.
Good
See?
call. Nope. Nope. Nope.
You don't know me.
There you go, bro. You got it.
See? I know how to do this because there are many games that do this idea.
Like Pokemon had this.
I was gonna say Mario 3D World.
Never played that.
I've just watched it many times. It's pretty funny.
The ice gym in Pokemon Ruby. You have to walk across all the ice without falling through. So you can only walk across each pane once.
Oh.
When you walk on it the second time, you'll fall.
Oh.
So it's kind of neat. You have to like find the perfect path to get to the boss.
Well, that's no good.
That is not good. Neither is this platform.
Holy shit, dude! I think I found
so much Dark Eco.
the crowning game of hand holding.
Oh, the hand-holdiest game has been discovered?
Yes, it's called Sonic Unleashed. Holy shit.
Of course it's a Sonic game.
That's the thing. Sonic games haven't been that hand-holdy. They've actually been so unpolished that you don't know what the fuck's going on.
So they just went the other way with it.
They went like full like we're expecting 12-month-olds to play this game.
That's brutal.
It's crazy. You start
It's not fun.
and I have no fucking idea.
Yeah, just hit that button.
Oh wait, that's what this is for. Holy shit, we got everyone but one. Free 7 scout.
Okay, so we're leaving.
So we're done here.
Yeah, we're leaving.
I'm done here. Let's go. You start in the first level on Sonic Unleashed, and it you run for about a second, then it pauses the game and explains that A is for jumping, and then you jump 3 little ledges, and then it stops and explains that you have just jumped.
What?
There's a point where you're about to hit a bunch of rings, the gold rings, you know, like the staple of Sonic games, and you almost hit them. It stops the game and explains that you need to collect rings. There's no way to not collect them, by the way. Like you're like barreling towards them, and then once you run through them all, it pauses the game again to say you have just collected the rings. Collect these in the future.
Oh my god.
It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe how much. I've seen some hand-holdy, but that's an aggressive amount of hand-holdy.
But I think that's in some ways like certain people will open a piece of furniture and read all of the instructions before they even like unpack what's in the box. And you know what? Maybe that's fine for some people, but you have to imagine that the people playing your game 90% of the time have experience with games.
You know what Rocket League is?
Yes.
I just bought it. It's fucking fantastic.
It sounds awesome. I've never had somebody say they played it and not liked it.
Yeah, it's great. It's shallow because it's a soccer game. I mean, there's nothing really to it. So it like inevitably has like an end to it. But I'm sure there's something I have to unlock over here.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Get out of the water. Oh man, that's terrifying.
It is and the heartbeat.
Yeah,
is
they did a great job.
Real nice addition. I jumped into Rocket League with no explanation. Nobody told me how to play. It took me like 2 or 3 games of being like, and then I enjoyed it. But no one had to stop me. No one had to explain that shit. Plus, there's not really much to explain. You jump with your car, you hit the ball, and it goes in the direction that physics would declare it goes. Like, it's really nothing to it.
The shitty thing is that there are people that want that much hand-holdy, though. Like that kind of hand-holdiness.
That's the issue, though, is that you're trying to make a game for everyone, and whoa!
Yellow
Eco? Excuse me.
You jump higher with Yellow Eco?
I can shoot fireballs.
Whoa.
Do you need any more evidence that this is trying to be Mario?
Yeah, holy shit. I did not see the fireball thing coming.
Oh, I see. So that takes up more of my... Or no, it doesn't.
No, I think you just gotta use it in the time limit. Get more Yellow Eco.
I gotta get the Yellow Ecos. That was so funny the other day when I texted you and I said, what are we playing tonight? And then you were like, Jak and Daxter. And I'm like, cool, man. And you're just like, what did you say? It was something from the game. You're like, oh, here's the baddies. You gotta smash the baddies.
Yeah, I said a couple of things. The second was get closer, Jack.
Yeah, fuck, I laughed so hard at that.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the first one was. Oh, you got to avoid the nasties.
You gotta avoid the nasties.
You got to avoid the nasties. Is that the third game? I think it is. Yeah, because Sid's in the computer.
Oh, is it Sid that says that?
Yeah, it's Sid that says that, not Yaxter.
It sounds like Yaxter.
I wanna work on doing that voice, the Daxter voice. I think it's so hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Just the way he talks about everything, the way he always sounds angry.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, Jack?
I call shotgun.
I feel like if you put our voices together, it would actually be him.
Maybe.
But both of us are very vague approximations.
I'm no expert.
I'm no expert, but you know what I think? One thing I've noticed is
What do you think?
oh, I don't think anything, man. You know that.
I think you think a lot of things.
Yeah, it's true.
I
Actually,
think I'm the one who doesn't think very much.
I have a lot of opinions that I like to share.
It's not just opinions, it's thoughts. They're important.
They're thoughts and opinions and goals and things that I think. But I've noticed that, you know how when you watch a movie and you're like, what the fuck is going on? And it's cool because when you finally figure out what the hell is going on, it's rewarding. You know, you're watching a movie like Looper, and at first it narrates it and you understand everything, and then all of a sudden stuff's happening and you're like, I don't understand 100% of this.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, it was a great movie. But I've noticed that for me, I love that what the fuck is going on moment where I get to just wait for the movie to come to me with the information. But I know there's people that don't like that. There's people that want to know what's going. Well, because let's say you're not as good as you're not as into movies as I am.
Mm-hmm. That's true, actually.
Because most people, I assume, aren't as into movies as we are.
Well, you're way more into movies. I'm not crazy about movies because I don't like to reintroduce myself to a story. I enjoy TV shows and stuff where I know the characters.
Oh, okay. There you go. Even so, Mr. Joe. So if, for some people, if you don't understand what's going on in those opening scenes, you're not going to retain the information, and then you might even not get the context specifically because they were trying to build it up that way.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I understand how there is definitely a lot of hard decisions that have to get made when you're making anything creative.
Absolutely. There's times where I've shown you the videos that I'm making, and there's parts that I didn't think were funny that you laughed at, and then because of that you were laughing over a part that I did think was funny, which wasn't funny.
Yeah,
it's
hard. So funny.
I've mentioned the Russian Badger video, Peter Parkour, where the joke that I always find funny is I don't even think he was intending it as a joke when he says that this girl follows you around with her giant microphone. That's so fucking funny to me. The timing of showing the microphone as he says it, I don't even think it was supposed to be a joke. I don't even think he would have thought oh, this is the one that's gonna land.
This is the joke that will be funny today.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, Russian Badger, I love your videos, and he's like, it better be the fucking microphone part.
I was talking about that yesterday, about how I don't know if it's the same for every artist, but there's lots of artists where the best parts in their songs they didn't even like. Scroobius Pip in Introduction. He has a line where he says, "You see a mousetrap, I see free cheese and a fucking challenge."
Yeah.
Everyone loves that line.
Yep.
Everyone who talks to Scroobius Pip says oh my god, that's the best line. It's so, unique, whatever. He didn't even really like it when he first wrote it.
Yep.
At first it was just...
He had no idea people were going to like it that much.
It was just a line. It was just a line in a song. How are you supposed to get it? Oh, there's a thing under there. Yeah. But that's it. It's you were always saying this to me. The creator doesn't decide what the content means. The viewer decides what the content means.
Yeah, it's Picasso. He said that it's not up to the artist to explain it to the viewer. It's up to the viewer to explain it to the artist. It just had to fire me back so I could die.
That was really strange.
That's what I mean by polish. This game is, I would say, probably more creative than the games after it, but the other ones are just more polished, and pacing is a little different in the next games.
It's a little faster.
Yeah, I mean, oh fuck. Like the pacing's like much more on point, much more appropriate. This game's kind of weird the way that like the directions that I've gone and the way that I'm never sure if I found the right direction.
Yeah, it's really not obvious. Fuck. Yeah, I think you got to do multiple spins on that thing in order to get out alive.
I think I've been hitting it too high.
If you wanna get out alive.
Whoa.
That was weird. That was really weird. I've never liked water that hurts you in increments. I understand you only have 3 health bars in this game, but to me it's just always been so stupid that you'd be in a swamp and it would be hurting you at regular increments.
Yeah.
Imagine being in like hazardous waste, but it doesn't hurt you all the time. Why do you keep doing this?
Because
bro?
it looks like a dispenser.
Like it'll launch you over?
No, it just looks like something I need to walk into.
Oh, do you hit A or does it just do it?
No, you hit A.
Oh, okay.
There's really no excuse.
So I think you got to do. There you go.
Yeah. You know what I didn't even realize?
What?
This is 26 minutes.
Yeah, I figure we're gonna do this one half hour.
Oh, wow.
I figure.
Well,
We've gone far enough.
I mean, don't bother telling the guide what's going on. That's fine.
Hey man, you're the player. I'm the guide. That's how this works.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought I was the guide.
Well, think about. Oh no, actually, maybe you're right. The person
Tell
who
me to think.
person who plays is supposed to be the knowledgeable one. So yeah, I guess the person who plays is the guide. Well, you know what?
I'm having fun with this actually. I'm not.
Okay, I was wondering.
I just thought it was interesting.
It is kind of interesting.
I was trying to do tricks. What?
You just picked up some green eco? Some
they
Greco?
really wanted you to hit them, but I grabbed them all before I grabbed the pole.
Oh yeah, they wanted you to swing into them
Yeah. Look at all the there's like little dudes in the ground.
in the water.
But there's something wrong with them. It's like not intended. Yeah, it's weird. It's like they last minute increased the grab radius, and it doesn't line up with what they were expecting.
They might have.
Holy shit.
Because imagine if you changed the grab radius on the precursor orb. It would change everything.
That would, yeah, they probably did that to add some polish.
Dude, are you seeing the rain landing on the camera?
Yeah.
How
the
awesome
lens
is that?
Effect is amazing, yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's something that was definitely not required.
That's what I appreciate about you. Oh, shit. He's got a crazy tongue. He's a lick-a-tongue.
He's got a long ass tongue.
I don't like these these here, because they don't do damage. All they do is block my path.
Really? They don't do damage to you if you're above them?
No, I tried them. I haven't been hit by one of them.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. So are you sure they don't do any damage?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they're just in your way. It'd be fine if this was like a race, but...
Yeah, if there was something that was gonna hurt you when you went slowly.
What's the point, man?
What's the point, man?
Jesus. I've been dying a lot.
Landing right
But
in the water.
not really concerned about it. I don't really care about it. There's no downside to dying in this game, so...
Yeah, and you just have to redo it. Which is, doesn't really matter.
I love overly repetitive stuff in games. That is so funny to me.
When they put like stuff in a long road like that.
Yeah, just the way I'm like, choo, 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 choo.
I love how fast you can throw out the fireballs, though.
Yeah, that's neat.
You can just rapid fire them.
Oh, wow. That is a powerful...
Just jump up. Just go around them. Ah!
There you go. Yay! How did people get to these places with... Like, are you telling me that that's how everyone travels?
Yes.
That's how people in this game travel? By blue eco jump pads?
Dude, one of the people you know in this game has a log through his head.
No, it's just on his head.
Well, either way, his hat is a log. Are you surprised by anything these people do?
I don't think a hat as a log is a very surprising thing at all.
To use a log as a hat.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen somebody else with like a wooden
Dude,
hat?
we got people who wear gaiters as boots in real life.
That makes sense. That's a material. You ever seen someone use a log as a headdress?
That's true. A full-on log is pretty silly. I love how it's
Just go
modulated.
get those orbs first.
No,
Get the orbs.
it's gonna make me jump forward though.
Not necessarily. It might just make you jump up into those.
I think it will, because this looks like a side area over here. See?
Look, a second side area.
It's fine. It's fine.
Maybe this will make the ambush easier.
No. No.
Get your fireballs. Get your
Oh,
fireballs.
that's true. It's probably a good idea.
It's the only way.
I didn't even hit it.
Yeah, you did. You threw a fireball.
I
at
didn't
it.
mean to.
You still did it. No, actually, you didn't do anything. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you were just chilling and someone came along and you're still gonna... Yeah, there you go.
If you're
Look
wondering,
out, Jack, it's an ambush.
where's all the energy, brothers? This is our first double 2-part session we've ever done. Or maybe it's the second one, but it's the first in a very long time. So we just did a several-hour podcast. Then we went to Mucho. Now we're doing this.
You said several hours as if it was 2 hours.
Yeah.
It's a couple hours.
That's-
I hate
that's-
to be semantical about this.
It is a couple of hours, but I didn't want to bore the audience with my specificism.
Specificity.
All right, thank you for joining us. Next time, specificity.
Next time, potentially also long episode.
Oh, maybe.
Be warned.